Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm in our bedroom, which is where we actually store a lot of our son's clothes that he's now grown out of, which I wanted to save for another baby. So the main point of this video is just to show you how we store and organise our baby clothes that we are saving for our next child, and just in case you are wanting to do the same. If you are trying to work out how to organise your baby clothes in general, this might help. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what we do, where we store it, how it's organised, and kind of just show you what we do. So on that note, let's jump in. So first things first, we are in our bedroom because this is where we store all the things that Oliver has now grown out of and things he's growing into. So essentially the stuff that he's grown out of and that we are trying to keep for the next baby that we have, or even people that we, friends and family that are having children, they might want some of this stuff too. We keep it under our bed. So we don't have underbed storage, it's actually an Ottoman bed. When we did our bedroom renovation makeover, which we do have the footage, I do need to make the videos and put it together, so hopefully that will be out soon. I make sure you subscribe, so then at least you get to see that, because then you get to see how this turned from the blue thing it was into this beautiful serene room it is now. So when we were choosing our bed, we chose to have an Ottoman purposely so we had as much underbed storage as possible. We chose an Ottoman because when we want to have our second baby, we do want to use a next to me crib, and with that we want to be able to have access to the storage underneath still. Whereas if we have a next to me crib, because this room isn't very big, we would have to move the next to me crib out and then pull the drawers out, which is not a lot of hassle, but at the same time it is a lot of hassle. So that's why we chose an Ottoman, and so far it's been the best decision we made. So let's just get into it. I'll show you, because now I'm just rambling. So let's just do it. First things first, this is the Ottoman bed. It's just a bed. It's the Ikea frame. The Ikea Ottoman bed. We just didn't put the headboard on, and we just left the headboard off so we could have the wall as our headboard. So yeah, but you'll see that in the DIY. So here's the Ottoman part. So it's got the handle there. Just lift it up and there it is. There is everything we are storing for our next baby under our bed. It is a lot. It is a lot. I'm not even going to try and defend ourselves because it's just a lot, and yeah, there it is. But let's go through it. So I'm going to start by saying that there's different size boxes. So these boxes are from Ikea. They are, I don't know the size, I'll find out for you. Oh, what does it say there? These are the Samla. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Samla boxes. And this is... yeah, no, I don't know the size. So essentially, each of the boxes is a different age range of clothes. So we've got 0 to 3 in this one, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and then at the back we've got 9 to 12. And it's only a small box because we've not filled it yet, because we're still using the 9 to 12-ish age range. So this includes vests, suits, sleep suits, any clothing possible, even socks are in here, in the 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, and so on. So these are busting. I think we kept more than we maybe thought we were going to, but we got a lot of 0 to 3 in the first place, and then 3 to 6 we had a lot of, so that's why we think we've got so much of that kept. So everything was then washed, obviously, and then folded and put in here to save. Socks are paired up, obviously. And yeah, but I'll get one out and I'll show you kind of how it's done. And then we've just kept these markers that we bought on Etsy. I'll see if I can find the link for them in the description. I'll put that in. And these were obviously to use on the wardrobe, but we have used them then to mark the size in the box. Also, we want to use them again, so we've kept them in the box with the size range, so then yeah, we can use them again, obviously. We've got some things that are just like random, like a snowsuit that's now apparently really dusty, so that's a bit awkward. Yeah, so we've got his little snowsuit that he once used and he looked adorable in, and other stuff. So I'm going to just jump in and show you some of the other stuff we've got under here. So like I said, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9. That very back box there, that little one, is 9 to 12. This is pregnancy and newborn. So like we've got the car seat adapters for the pushchair, bottles, my Perry bottle or whatever you call it, like newborn inserts for things like the car seat newborn insert, nappies that we never used, dummies, all kinds of things. We've literally just kept anything that we would need in those first few weeks or even months in this box that's not clothing. So this is a non-clothing box, but you need for newborn and pregnancy. That is where it's living, in that box. So then we've got muslins here. They kind of need to go in a box of some sort. I just need to try not to find one that's going to fit under here. Good luck with that, Helen. Dummy pouch goes on my little bag. I'm still using the nappy bag now, but this is really handy, so I've kept it. Just actually needs a wash, so we'll throw that out and wash it. This is part of our, I think it's the Tommy Tippy steam and puree thing. I'll find the link to it, I'll put it in the description. It's like the baby food blender. It's a Tommy Tippy version. That's just so then you know, for weaning. We got it a bit late, but it's really good. We enjoyed it while we used it. That's just a part of it, so that should actually go back with it. So yeah, I'm not 100% organised. This is our very first nude shade, so we'll probably just keep hold of this again. Use it maybe if we need it for the second, you know, and so on. Our sleepyhead, we bought this second hand with the second cover. I think we paid like £20 for it, so that was really good. And then we've got my pregnancy pillow there. We bought this new Theraline. Really good. It's like beanbaggy material, so it's really easy to mould. And then I used this for like helping prop Oliver up when he was little, and yeah, just kind of like other things like that, just to kind of keep him contained, to stop him rolling from places. So yeah, that was kind of like an all-in-one good thing to have. So that's there, along with this. And then I need to find a proper storage solution for the muslins that we've used, because these are quite expensive to buy brand new. So any ones that were in good condition we've kept to use again. Got a couple of bibs that could just go in 0 to 3 there. And then we've got sleeping bags. So I've got another one to add to this, because again, sleeping bags are quite expensive. So we've kept our sleeping bags in there, washed them, folded them, and just put them in a little box. Back there we've got the little bath seat. We're still not decided whether we keep that bath seat. I think we're still in debate of it, because Oliver didn't really enjoy it. He kind of was like, I think he preferred to be fully in or not in at all. So that was kind of a bit of a for him. I think he was like, this is half-hearted, because all it ended up being was his bum and his toes in the water. And I kind of just think he wants to be in something. He liked being in the shower more at the baby age. So I don't know, we're still debating on the baby bath. It's the Angel Care one. It's good, but he wasn't bothered for it. So And then some toys at the back. I'm going to get to those now. By the way, if it sounds like I'm out of breath, it's because I'm trying to talk like a million minutes, a million words a minute. And I'm also trying to run around and do all the housework while Oliver's at nursery today. So I'm kind of like doing a million things in one day. And it's knackering me out, basically. So yeah. So we've recently just gone through his toys. So this is like a whole load of stuff. So like this ball, there's like some taggy blanket, this little crinkly book obviously, like a little rattle, chew things. He still likes to bite everything, but his little bird, he loved that for so long. Another tag thing. And then this goes on his seat, so it goes on this tray, which goes on that, and that's a Mama's and Papa's little bumbo seat. I can't remember what it's called, but once I find it I'll put it in the description, because this also comes out. So this leather bit, the foamy bit, comes out, so you can have it as just the plastic seat for when they get a bit bigger. He really enjoyed it for so long. Like, he enjoyed the activity thing, he enjoyed having his food on here. So I'd recommend one of those if you are looking for something before a high chair. We used that. Especially when we lived in our old place, we only had a 2-bed, like, what do you call them, townhouse. And we really didn't have a lot of kitchen space, so that was perfect because it was easy to store away somewhere. So yeah, that's really good with that. And then the little activity thing on top. So I do kind of need to get a box together for all this stuff, instead of just letting it fly around willy-nilly, basically. So yeah, and then this is the 9 to 12 I'll tell you about. That's in there. We've noticed that as we've got along, we've kept less and less, because when it comes to crawling and walking, obviously more stuff is kind of damaged and stained from crawling along the floor, walking, general food stains, because once they start weaning, obviously food can really stain clothing. And you don't realise at the time, but then yeah, a lot of stuff you're like, oh, can't keep that because it's got pasta stains on. So yeah, so we're saving less and less as the ages go along. So I'm gonna get one of these boxes out so you can kind of see exactly what's in there and what we've kept, and kind of just, yeah, a little bit of a nosy into what we're keeping and why. So here we are. This is the 0 to 3 box. I will try and find the size of these boxes, because if you do have the Ottoman bed, Ikea bed, then these are really good because they're just the right height, so then you can store a lot in them as well. So we've got like hats. Oh my gosh, I loved him in this. It was so cute. His little outfit. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we've just kept everything from outfits to hats, socks, kept all the socks, my best friends made these little like rompers, and he didn't fit in them for so long, and she used her little girl's old baby grows to make them. It was so cute. I love those. But yeah, so we just kept a lot of things, vests, anything that was in good condition that we liked and not being too worn, not being too stained or anything like that, that we'd want to use again. Like this, oh my goodness. This is adorable. This doesn't make you want a child. A little, oh look at the feet. Look how cute it is. But yes, buttons, highly impractical for a newborn. But still very cute. That was part of his Christmas outfitting. So yeah, we kind of just like stacked everything in as much as possible, because we knew that when we next have a baby, we'd kind of just get this whole box out. We didn't think we'd just need vests or just need sleep suits. So we just put everything into this box. washed it, folded it nice, and yeah, tried to keep it in a plastic box so then didn't get too dusty or dirty or anything like that. And then as you can see, it's quite full of everything. And then we've got another little sleep suit at the bottom there. I'm just still trying to see the size of the box. I can't see. It's not their biggest one. If I find the box, I'll leave the link in the description to the boxes that we use. But yeah, these are really good because the lids clip on. Yes, it's busting, this one. No, don't shame me. Don't shame us for wanting to keep all the memories of our beautiful little boy in our box. So yeah, so I'll leave the link in the description to the size boxes that these are, or just these boxes in general, because they're really good. The lids do clip on and they do stack. So if you've got like a loft space or a garage or anything like that where you want to stack them, these stack as well. And when they're not being used, they stack inside of each other. So that's really good as well because that saves you a lot of space. So yeah, that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been interesting and I just hope you've kind of got something from it. Obviously we're not perfect. I'm never gonna be perfect. I'll just point that out. So do things your own way. Organise how you want to organise, how it makes sense to you. You might not think it makes sense to organise as kind of broadly as we have. You might want to be a bit more you might want to organise baby suits together and vests together, and that is completely okay. You organise how it makes sense to you in your brain, but this is just how we've done it. Obviously it's not perfect, there's still a little bit of organising I need to do in terms of the toys and the muslins, but honestly we're really happy with how it is. And yeah, I hope you've got something from this. I hope it's been helpful and we'll see you in the next video.